The Grand Blackwood Hotel stood on a windswept cliff, a gothic silhouette against the stormy sky. Built a century ago, it had an eerie charm. Its grandeur faded, replaced by an unsettling stillness. I was a writer, drawn to places with stories. The Blackwood, with its whispered history of tragedy and solitude, was perfect. I yearned for inspiration, blind to the chilling tale that awaited me. The old concierge handed me the key. "Room 13, sir," he croaked, his voice raspy. "Not many stay there anymore." His words hung in the air, a portent of things to come. The room was spacious, the furniture draped in dust-covered sheets. A chill permeated the air, despite the summer heat. I unpacked, a knot of unease forming in my stomach. The first sign was the whispering. Faint murmurs like conversations held just beyond my hearing. I dismissed it as the wind, but the sound persisted, weaving around the room. Sleep was impossible. The whispers grew louder, laced with sorrow and despair. Shadows danced at the edge of my vision, disappearing when I turned my head. The phone on the nightstand rang. A crackling voice filled with static spoke my name, then silence. I tried to rationalize it, but fear was a cold hand gripping my heart. Something touched my shoulder. I spun around, my heart pounding against my ribs. No one there. Yet the room felt crowded, heavy with unseen presences. Then I saw her. A woman in a white gown, her face obscured by shadow. She stood at the foot of the bed, her spectral form shimmering in the moonlight. Terror rooted me to the spot. I watched, paralyzed, as she glided towards me. Her voice, a mournful whisper, filled the room. "Help me," she pleaded. Suddenly she vanished. In her place, a small leather-bound diary lay open on the bed. I reached for it, my hand trembling. The words scrawled across the page sent a chill down my spine. It was my handwriting, detailing events I hadn't experienced yet. The inscription ended abruptly, the last sentence chillingly unfinished. As I reached for the phone, I realized the phone was dead. A cold breeze swept through the room, carrying with it a faint, sorrowful melody. Shadows danced on the walls, and the air grew thick with an unspoken dread. I knew this night was far from over. Me being so overwhelmed by the night's events, I hastily packed my belongings. My hands tremble as I stuffed clothes into my suitcase. As I glance around the room one last time, the eerie silence pressing in on me. With a final fearful look, I rush out of the room, the door slamming shut behind me. The haunted hotel looms in the background as I drive away, the whispers and shadows left behind. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more spine-chilling tales.